Hello, this is a lesson that I've been asked to do on video for a group of students that I recently started teaching in a school classroom environment. It's from Guitar Basics and this is a standard tutor book that's used for teaching, and the piece that I'm going to look at is called Tango Hideaway. Tango Hideaway, and that's on page 42 of this book. There are some general principles I want to talk about first, before showing exactly which notes are being played. I just want to talk very quickly about the basic approach that a parent could probably offer to help the student learn this at home. So you can just sit with them and they can tell you and show you. That's the most important thing. You're not trying to teach them yourselves, but they will have learnt the notes and the rhythm of the songs in lesson times, and so really this is a chance for you to sit with them and just check that they do know. If they're not sure of notes, they're going to just have to learn it by ear and then try and remember it, and that's always a problem when you want to take the music home and then practice it at home, and if you haven't remembered it correctly in the class, then there's going to be a problem until the next class. So I came across this with a group of students, and the main thing is I want to go through is, again, to help them read the notes, reference where they are in the book, and also for a parent to be able to just go through some basic things just to check they are playing and learning correctly, that they're putting a proper practice regime in to learn it. So the first thing that I want to do is just if you were at home with your child and what you wanted to ask the child to do, just so they can show that they know the right notes, this is what you could do. The first notes, you could just point to them and just ask them by moving your finger along to each note, just ask them what the note is. So in this case it's E, 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 followed by a rest, and that's often called a shush note, and the child will know just to put their finger back on the string to create a dead sound, so there's no sound there. So if they can actually say that, E, 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 they should be able to play it, because if they've learnt correctly, they will have actually learned to play the first string on the guitar. Now, it's very simple. All you need to do then is just, if they can read and play the note, then just move to the next bar. And in this instance, we've got some new notes. We've got an F and an E, F, E, and so on. And the child should be able to demonstrate where note F is on their guitar, and I will do this in the video to help. But the basic principle that I'm trying to say is, learn things just a little bit at a time. Ask the child to read the notes and also identify the rests. Then just go E, 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 shush, shush, F, E, F, E. I can't quite read it, I hope that's right. So it's just saying the note names in small chunks, one bar at a time, and moving along. When you've done that, then the child will probably have a very good go at trying to play a 4-bar phrase in one go. If that's too much, just do 2 bars. Do the principle, say the note names, play, then go to the next 2 bars, say the note names and play. And that's the basic principle of going through the whole song then. Really, if the child's been given this, they should know all the notes by now and should know how to read those notes. All the material is in the book. So by just going back to the relevant pages where notes E, F and so forth are identified, the child should be able to say, yes, I know where those notes are, and hence I should be able to play them. If not, just take a few minutes, go back and go through the exercises and the little studies in the book which identified those notes. So that's the basic principle. What I'm going to do now is I'm just going to rearrange the camera so it'll just go a little bit wonky for the moment, and then I will just show those notes on the guitar and show how to play them. Again, I've done videos on my website to support children, and again I'm just going to mention this. I've done a video on playing with the correct right hand technique on the guitar. Okay, so I'm not going to go through it in this lesson at all. It's on my website. The links are there now for people to look at how to play the notes on the clear strings. And one of the things that I've been noticing quite a lot recently is a lot of children just seem to want to play with a thumb down here. Well, do you know, it's arguable, you can do it. If you can play a song and you're happy doing that, then that's fine. But I would strongly advise anybody that wants to learn the guitar properly, you really need to be playing these high notes on these 3 clear strings with your fingers, and thumbs just don't do it. You will just never be able to play bass and thumb type principle songs, because the children just won't get used to that. So if there's any naughty habits dropped in where people are just playing with the thumbs and grabbing the guitar, I'm not a fan of it, and I don't teach that in my lessons. So that just tells you why. I'll just rearrange the camera now, and we will be able to look at the notes that I'm playing. Okay, here we are. So I'll play a little bit up here so people can see the neck and my right hand playing. As you can see, it's all fingers. I'm resting my thumb on string 6. So the first notes we're going to play are, we can see the first bar. I'll talk through it and then play E, 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 rest. So I play E, 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 rest. I just put my finger on to create the rest. Open strings, no fretted notes. Bar 2, we have a rest to start with, and then we have fret 1 on string 1 for the high F. F, E, F, E. You can see the notes are alternating there. The rhythm with the rest note, so we get 1 as the rest note, and then it'd be 1, 2 and 3, 4. Again, 1, 2 and 3, 4. So here we get 1, 2 and 3, 4. Rest, E, sorry, rest, F, E, F, E, followed by 3 E's, E, E, E. Bar 4, we have the same again, a rest, followed by note 1, finger 1 on fret 1, F, E, F, E, 1, 2 and 3, 4. That's just clapping the rhythm of the notes. Bar 5, we change to an open string 2. You can see that's the middle note on the stave, and I go B, bang in the middle for the children. So I'm just going to play 3 string 2s. 1, 2, 3, rest. Rest again in the next bar, bar 6. And we have a similar thing, what we played before, finger 1, but now it's on string 2 for C. C, B, C, B. But the rhythm is rest, C, B, C, B, followed by bar 7, we have an A, which is fret 2 of string 3, 1, 2, 3, and A. And that's your A, followed by lots of rests. So you can see what I'm doing. I'm saying the note names, I'm clapping the rhythm or tapping the rhythm, and then I'm playing them. So I get this. 1, I'll just do a 3, 4 and come in. 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, rest. Rest. 2 and 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, rest. Rest. 2 and 3, 4. Bar 5. 1, 2, 3, rest. Rest. 2 and 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. All rest. Next bar. Rest. 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 So you can see the basic principle of how we play that song. The only other new notes that I think we get is in bar 10, so that's the third line, second bar in. We've got a rest, and then we've got a high G. So that's finger 3, playing a high G, string 1, finger 3 on fret 3. If it's buzzy, it's at the back of the fret, just bring it forward towards the guitar neck. Fingertip. I've talked about these techniques in my left and right hand video tutorials, so have a look at those. And we get G, F, G, F. You can see that I'm not using one finger to jump between the notes. It's finger 1, fret 1, finger 2, fret 2, finger 3, fret 3 principle at the moment. You could use finger 4. Little children sometimes finger 4 good to use for the G, because it's hard for them to stretch 1 and 3. They don't have to play at the same time, they can alternate and rock like that. But if they want to use finger 4, then do so. So we get G, F, G, F, E, 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 and so forth. And that's the basic premise of the video. If we can't identify those notes, E, F and G, and the B and the C, then what I suggest you do, you ask the child to go back and find the song where they learnt those B's and C in the book, and just have a little identification and a play, and then they will be able to tell you where note E is, which is the open string, fret 1 for the F on string 1, B string 2, fret 1 for the C, and then the last note was the G, I beg your pardon, on fret 3 of string 1. So I hope that helps, a little tutorial on helping the children. The most important thing is, I can't reiterate this enough in lessons, ask the child to say the note names in 1 or 2 bars before playing. The rhythm just comes from tapping when you get a note, 1, 2, 3, rest, rest, 1 and 2, 3 for the first bars. And then with that knowledge of what the note name is and the rhythm, generally the child will be able to play it. Small chunks at a time, allow a week to develop to learn the song. Most importantly, try to get the child to read. Read slowly, play slowly and read slowly, and let the memorisation process take over a period of time. But the child does need to be able to come back to the piece if they can't memorise it correctly and be able to read to solve any errors they're playing. So I wish you good luck with that song. That's Tango Hideaway. Thank you.